Aries, your ruler. Mars is moving through steady Taurus right now, and that earthy energy is actually your secret weapon today. The waxing crescent moon in Leo is lighting up your creative fire, urging you to act with intention rather than impulse. In love, a slow, deliberate approach wins hearts. At work, lay the groundwork instead of rushing the finish line. Money-wise, one patient investment pays off more than a dozen quick bets. Build deliberately. Your momentum is real. Taurus, your ruler. Venus is blazing through Leo right now, and that's a direct invitation to step out of your comfort zone and be seen. The waxing crescent moon amplifies that Leo energy. This is not the time to stay small. In love, express what you actually feel rather than hinting around it. At work, pitch the idea, claim the project, show up boldly. Financially, Venus in Leo favors luxury investments made with confidence. Own your worth today. Gemini, the sun is at 27 degrees of your sign, almost at the finish line, and your ruler Mercury is now swimming in emotional Cancer, pulling your mind toward deeper, more heartfelt conversations. Use these last days of solar Gemini season to wrap up what you started. In love, a meaningful talk lands beautifully today. At work, ideas that blend logic with empathy get traction. With money, trust your gut on a financial decision you've been circling. Go deep, not fast. Cancer, the cosmic activity in your sign right now is remarkable. Mercury is at 21 degrees and Jupiter at 27 degrees of Cancer, both amplifying your natural intuition and broadening your voice. The waxing crescent moon in Leo adds a layer of warmth and playfulness to your usually private emotional world. In love, speak from the heart and be generous with affection. At work, your ideas are unusually persuasive today. Financially, Jupiter in your sign is beautifully building long-term abundance. Trust your instincts completely. Leo, today is unmistakably yours. The waxing crescent moon is at 14 degrees of Leo, and Venus is right there at 5 degrees of your sign, wrapping everything in warmth, beauty, and creative power. Your ruler, the sun, is finishing up its run through Gemini, keeping your mind sharp and social. In love, your magnetism is at a peak. Let yourself be adored. At work, creative leadership is your edge today. Financially, an opportunity tied to your personal brand or image is worth exploring seriously. Virgo, your ruler Mercury is moving through Cancer right now, shifting your usually analytical mind toward emotional intelligence and intuitive thinking. This is a welcome softening. The Leo moon is nudging you to step into the spotlight, even if briefly, rather than working unseen behind the scenes. In love, listening with your whole heart matters more than fixing. At work, a collaborative, empathetic approach outperforms solo perfectionism. Financially, a decision you've been overthinking is clearer than you think. Trust the feeling. Libra, your ruler, Venus is in vivid, expressive Leo right now, and the waxing crescent moon amplifies that playful, pleasure-seeking energy. This is a powerful window to pursue what genuinely lights you up, socially, creatively, and romantically. In love, fun is the love language of the day. Plan something memorable. At work, your aesthetic sensibility and natural charm are assets. Bring both to a creative challenge. Financially, spending on an experience or creative pursuit feels indulgent, but is actually nourishing your momentum. Scorpio, your ruler, Mars is in Taurus, your opposite sign, creating a powerful push-pull between what you want and what someone else needs. This opposition is clarifying, not destabilizing. The waxing Leo moon adds emotional drama to the mix, so keep your intensity purposeful. In love, a genuine power balance conversation brings you closer than any grand gesture would. At work, healthy tension with a colleague sparks your best thinking. Financially, what you value versus what you owe deserves a clear-eyed look today. Sagittarius, your ruler. Jupiter is at 27 degrees of Cancer, sitting in a deeply reflective, emotionally wise position right now. The adventurous side of you wants to look outward, but today the universe is pointing inward. Home, family, and your emotional roots hold the expansion you're seeking. The waxing Leo moon fans your natural optimism beautifully. In love, intimacy and vulnerability are the adventure. At work, a project rooted in personal meaning outperforms anything chased purely for prestige. Financially, a home or family-related investment is Jupiter-blessed. Capricorn, your ruler. Saturn is in bold, fast-moving Aries right now, a combination that challenges your preference for slow, proven progress. Saturn here asks you to take courageous, decisive action rather than waiting for perfect conditions. The Leo moon adds a spark of confidence to help. In love, initiate. Waiting for someone else to move first is costing you connection. At work, a bold professional claim or proposal lands with more authority than you expect. Financially, a well-researched risk is Saturn-approved today. Aquarius, your ruler Saturn is moving through Aries, and that fiery, independent energy is reshaping your sense of personal authority. No planets are retrograde today, so the energy is entirely forward-moving, a rare gift. The Leo moon activates your opposite sign, highlighting what you need from your closest partnerships. In love, let your partner's warmth in rather than maintaining cool detachment. At work, a structured, bold approach to a team challenge gets you noticed for the right reasons. Financially, a disciplined new strategy is ready to launch. Pisces, your ruler Jupiter is at 27 degrees of Cancer, sitting in a deeply sympathetic, emotionally resonant water sign. And that makes your already powerful intuition extraordinarily sharp today. The waxing Leo moon adds creative warmth, pulling your dreams into tangible, expressive form. In love, a gesture of genuine nurturing and emotional presence means everything right now. At work, trust your instincts on a creative or emotional matter. You're reading the room perfectly. Financially, an opportunity rooted in care, creativity, or healing aligns with your Jupiter energy.